Hello everyone and welcome to another cast. This is actually gonna be a series of several games played by Tokyto and Doom. It's all gonna be ladder games, and I think in all games Tokyto went Cybran and Doom UVF. So the first map is gonna be Ambush Pass, one of the classic map, 5 kilometer, 2 expansions to take and some of the reclaim near the base, the rocks to boost your early econ, not to master from the beginning. And looks like Tokyto is gonna go for second air since he's building 6 pigeons. And Doom is going for land, so some surprise is gonna wait for him. Let's see how he counters the air from Tokyto. I think air on this month is not the worst choice since you expand on one side with ACU and with NGs and units on other. So if the bomber kills the NG that is expanding with the units, then it's gonna take another minute to send another NG. Let's see how Tokyto is gonna be successful with that and how he will manage the lack of units. So for now he's sending one raid Mantis on the left side, and this NG has no protection, so he might be successful with the Mantis, but pretty much the same can happen on the right side. This tank should be able to kill the NG, but there's already Mantis coming from the Tokyto, but Doom is not sending tank but just a scout, so first kill for the Mantis. Now he needs to pay attention and kill the NG as well. Okay, he is paying attention. So pretty much the same happening on the both sides. Looks like the fight on the top is gonna go for Tokyto, but he lost the NG, and at the bottom he might win this fight as well. Doom is trying micro, but Tokyto had much more HP. And now first NG kill, and it's the expanding NG, which is quite nice since Doom is not using his ACU to expand to any side, so he lost the right expansion and Tokyto is not really sending anything there. He's being sending only units to the left side, and he's already has NG there secure the maxes. So far it's really good bomber for Tokyto, even just when he got 2 kills. I think this was quite important kill, and that makes the difference between having the expansion and not. And now he's gonna use his ACU for taking the right side, and he can definitely afford it since he's building air, so he can scout where the units from Doom are, because even this front radar can't really tell when your opponent is sending his units. So if he uses air for that, he can be quite aggressive with the ACU, depends how many units will go to the right side. But looks like Doom is now moving to the left with all his units, so Tokyto does not need to be worried and just go and take the maxes. Also he could send artillery to finish this third PD and get some of the mass from the civilians. And he's getting the PD to secure this expansion, and with enough units and the PD should be able to stop the ACU. So far it's really going well for Tokyto. Now he post airs because he's having some energy issues, but I believe he's gonna solve them soon. And now he's using air to scout if there are any units coming to the right side, but since they are not, and now he could saw that the majority of the units are on the left side, so no need to worry about the ACU and just take the expansion. Also, Doom is just running into the PD and not really supported by his units, and
Commander under attack.
he does not have artillery at all, so the PD can be really problems since there are a lot of units to protect the PD. And he's going really low on HP, so right now his ACU is not able to fight anymore because there's enough units and the PD to kill him, and also Tokyto has some artillery, so he's gonna be annoying from the range. But Doom still is building just tanks and going again into the range of the PD. So the beginning much better for Tokyto. He managed to secure both expansions. Now he's getting a bit adventurous with the ACU, but I believe he's gonna return right now. He tried to kill the Doom, but there are just too many units, so he just needs to retreat and use the mass advantage he has right now. He has enough factories to build units and he has a lot of extra maxes, so let's see the eco. Yeah, Doom has some problems. He needs to get the reclaim from this battle to be able to support all those factories. And Tokyto can... yeah, Tokyto did not build enough power, so he can't use all the extra mass he has. He needs to pause air and or build few more pigeons right now. He's trying to build a lot of gunships to finish Doom off, but since he has no power for that, he won't get them as fast as he would want to. And I'm not sure how successful this will be, since he didn't scout that Doom has quite a lot of interceptors, and well, this AA won't change much. But now he's trying to attack with the Jesters and all these units. But just 2 Jesters won't be enough, and Doom has quite a lot of units to defend, so this should be an easy victory for Doom. And he's gonna get even more reclaim, and that's exactly what he needs right now. Sorry for that. So now Doom is actually able to overrun the left expansion, but with a lot of mass available for him to reclaim. And Tokyto got T2 land for now, T2 NG, so yeah, he's going straight for TML. And even when it looks like there's nothing to kill, there's always the ACU that can stop for a few seconds, or you can just start killing all the factories. And if you have enough units to defend and you just keep killing his factories, you will eventually win. But right now he's a bit stopped the T1 land spam, so he does not have enough units left side, but that should be solved with the T2 units. And he's trying to get the TML loaded, but first he's gonna need some units to defend his base, or he may just lose the TML. So first T2 unit is out, but it's a bit out of position. And the TML is loaded right now. What an interesting move to control kill all the factories. Now he will definitely have resources to build the T2 units, but I guess he didn't want to control K them all and keep one for NGs at least. So no air for Tokyto, and quite a lot of enemy forces. Now he's shooting the TML, I guess. Let's see what he's gonna kill. And there's the ACU, and I'm not sure what Doom is doing. And he might got TML'd. Oh, that's very lucky. Well, master aim, I should say. I'm not sure what Doom was doing there with his ACU, like going into enemy base when he has T2 with 3k HP ACU. That was just suicide, and Tokyto used his experience with TML and just hit him while he was moving. So 1-0 for Tokyto. Let's get to another replay. Here we can see that Tokyto had mass advantage from the very beginning, and overall 50% more mass than Doom. Okay, so let's start the second replay. Okay, so the second game is gonna be again on Ambush Pass, the real rehost. And same positions, same factions, not sure if same colors, but I guess same colors as well. And Tokyto going again for second air, but you can see this time he has one extra pigeon. So he learned from the last game that he needs one more pigeon to be able to support this. And Doom is not really afraid of the second air and going again for land factories. So just from the beginning I would say this might went better for Tokyto, since he's just improving what already worked last game, and Doom is doing the same. And he also planned all this with the ACU, so again he's not gonna move his ACU early to take the expansion, and he's gonna use the NG for it. And that's again the opportunity for Tokyto to kill the NG with Bomber and get a quite a huge advantage from the beginning. So let's see how it goes. I think there is no need at all to protect this NG if you just send the Mantis straight here. There is no lab that could sneak through, and also yeah, the radar would cover it easily. So the beginning looks very similar to the last game we saw. Unprotected NG going to the left, and looks like it's gonna be killed by this Mantis. But you can see Tokyto learn from his mistakes, and he already has a Mantis here to kill the raids. So he's gonna be successful on both sides unless he fails with micro on this side. Okay, so he won there, also on the left side. He's building a bomber. He is slightly power stalling. Could use one more pigeon. So now he needs to kill this NG. and micro his bomber a bit. He sent it straight to the enemy base, but now the bomber is just auto-attacking. He needs to micro the bomber. It has potential to do quite a lot of damage, but not if he bombs max. He's not really paying attention to that now. But now it's too late to attack the base, so he needs to find this NG and kill it. But he might be able to kill it with the Mantis. And he will be successful. So he killed like NG and radar. That's better than nothing. And this time he chooses to go to the left with the ACU and draw, but he defended the NG. And looks like he might kill a few of these mexes. So now Doom is also starting his air and still not moving the ACU. Still some reclaim left. Looks like Tokyto was more hungry on mass at the beginning. So he reclaimed already everything. And he has another bomber ready. So he might scout for another NG since there are so many units and the ACU is still in the base. If he scouted it, he can kill this expanding NG again with the bomber, and that will delay Doom even more. You can see it's 12 seconds there, so like 30 or 40 seconds to get the NG to this expansion, and that's quite a lot. But now he doesn't have really enough units to defend his own base, and he was streaming his units, so now he needs to just regroup and defend, but he should be able to do that without any significant losses. He can't really attack with ACU since he doesn't know what's coming there. There might be the ACU with units and that would be end for Tokyto, so he needs to back up. Maybe finish this PD and get a factory there. Now he has enough units to defend, but looks like he has a factory relay point right here, so that's why the units were streaming into enemy group of units. And it looks like this time it's going quite good for Doom. Pretty much even game, but Doom have a bit more units, so now Tokyto saw the ACU, so now he needs to scout. What's gonna happen next? Also, he's sending all the units to the left. Quite a lot of units. And energy stealing again. He's going for a gun, so
Commander under attack.
this is not the good place for Doom to attack, and you can see he has no radar and he didn't scout, and he didn't see that Tokyto is retreating with all the units and sending them to the left. So now he just went too far with the ACU and there is nothing what can defend him. And Tokyto's ACU and all these units should be able to kill him. He's trying to attack the base, but that would work only if he survived this, but I don't think there is any way to survive all these units and the ACU. And this is another win for Tokyto. Well played from him, just taking advantage of no units open on the left side. He saw there's just the ACU and Doom is going adventurous quite a lot with his ACU, so if you use it you can win against him, and that's exactly what Tokyto did. So let's get to another replay. As you can see on mass it was dead even. On energy Tokyto had slightly more, but not very big difference. So let's start another game. So far 2-0 for Tokyto. Let's see how the third game is gonna go. So now the map Firelight. Again, 5 km map. I never played it myself, I just saw a few replays, so volley through the middle with a bit of reclaim in it. There's some reclaim lying all over the map, some dead transport, radar, and a few tanks over there. So also here you need to choose where to send your units very carefully, since they can't go over this ridge. So you can go either through the middle, through these two plateaus. I guess this one, yeah, this one is connected to the right side. So basically 4 directions where to send your units, and I guess the middle is just for the early reclaim. And fast McMarine going to harass Tokyto, and looks like he's gonna try to kill the NG next to the Hydra, but Tokyto is sending his ACU there. Looks like also there were some T2 transport to reclaim. And this is quite... This Hydra is a bit far away from the base. Let's see if... Oh, and Tokyto is not paying attention. Now he is. So I guess I wouldn't go for the Hydra myself, and Doom just expected only NG there since he's playing ladder more, and I guess he knows the map more than Tokyto, so he just expected to be there, just the NG. Now he's searching for another NG to kill, but Tokyto is slow and expanding on this side. And you can see on the score that the Hydra was not worth it. Also right now he's gonna have too much energy. He built already 1 PGen and another 2 after the Hydra for going second land. And that's just too much, because you can go second land with 5 PGens. And Hydra is like 5 PGens, so this is extra 3 PGens he's gonna have right now, and that's too much energy. And soon he will run out of mass, since he had those extra PGens and not expanding that fast. So this build order was not that good. Going straight for Hydra when building that many PGens. You can see there are already 2 factories, and third going down for Doom, and his eco looks much better. He got some of the reclaim from there, so that definitely helped him. And this McMarine got defended. Now Tokyto looks like he's going for the middle reclaim with the ACU. Then he definitely can't go anywhere else than just straight for the base or back. And now more land factories planned for Doom, and he's moving his ACU to secure the right side. The left side is gonna be Tokyto, there are no units to defend it, so he can be pushing with his units, maybe try to kill this mechs instead of... Looks like he wants to move to the right side, but now he's gonna realize that it's not that easy. Okay, so Tokyto has some problems with moving on the map since he doesn't know it. But he managed to secure one side right now. So for now it's even. And yes, his ACU is not useful at all in the middle since he can't go anywhere else. He can't really push much forward since there will be too many units and Doom's ACU. So he just needs to retreat all the way back. He's trying to go to the side, but not working. I think next time he needs to take some rope with him so he can climb this hill. Okay, so for now he has a bit more units on the right side. So he's gonna kill, I would say, all these free mexes until Doom gets enough units to stop him, and he's also able to defend on the left side. So for now I would say he has better unit management. He's sending the units on the right place at the right time. And Doom could use some forward radar, so he knows what's going on. And let's look at Tokyto's intel. Yeah, Tokyto has much better intel. If he gets also some radar over there, and he's going for that, he's gonna have really nice intel. He will know how many units are on which side. So he knows where the ACU is. And also that there are no units to support it, so he could try to push with all those units and the ACU, but Doom is retreating this time. He's not going too adventurous. Let's see, can he go down? I think not. Oh. Or can he? Oh, that's sneaky, and that's almost like cheating. Who designed this map? I don't like it anymore if you can go down like this. This looks like you should not be able to do that. Okay, so right now the majority of Tokyto units are on the right side, but he's gonna need some help on the left. He knows the ACU is there with a lot of units, so now what he needs to do is just group all his units in the back between the factories. And he can still secure the right side. He has enough units for that. And soon it's gonna be similar numbers with the units, but there's all the production from Tokyto and no reinforcements from the Doom since he's sending units to the back. So now if Tokyto is able to bring his ACU as well, Doom might have just trapped himself.
Commander under attack.
Right now he even sent all his units away, so now that's just Tokyto units. They are hiding in the base, and Tokyto's ACU and all the units are away, so I think Doom just went too far again. And still there are no reinforcements that could come in any reasonable time. You can see all the units are on the right side, and these units will be late, and ACU and any unit is more than enough to kill opponent's ACU. and the production from Tokyto is just next to the battle, so even more units will come. No more units left for Doom, now it's just his ACU alone and his units are still far away. So this is gonna be another victory for Tokyto. Now he just needs to make his ACU fire at the Doom's ACU and he's gonna kill him easily. Also he still has more units here. Doom is trying to block him, but those Mantis are able to finish him without any problem. So again, really well played from Tokyto. Let's get to the last game. Pretty much all of the games were decided by better unit positioning from Tokyto. Well, the first one that was lucky TML, but even if he didn't snipe him, I think those T2 tanks could defend that, and Doom's ACU with 3k HP wouldn't do much difference. In the second game, Doom also went too far with the ACU without any intel or support, and you saw what happened last game. So Doom is definitely not afraid of using his ACU, but he should be more careful and just scout when he's sending his ACU and also know where to retreat. So first 10-kilometer map, it's gonna be also the last one. Again, UEF versus Cybran. It looks like Doom does not like this map. Maybe he prefers the smaller map. I don't know. So for the regular, you need to secure the middle to also be able to move units to your side expansion since there is water, and both players have no over factions like Aeon or Seraphim. So securing the middle or at least this side so you can move units is quite important. There are also 2 T2 racks in the middle, nice to get. It's normal to move the ACU to the left side from the bottom. Secure this expansion, also take this reclaim on the way, and everything else with the units. Looks like Tokyto has a lot of plans for this NG. There was a huge stone he's getting, there's another one on the way. So you really need to reclaim these rocks at the beginning, since as you can see there are only 4 maxes at your started location and 5th over there. And pretty much another max takes quite a while to take. So you need to get the mass from the reclaim. Looks like Doom is gonna be faster on the expanding to the side, already has NG there. Second air, another 2 land factories, and then maybe he will move his ACU. The bomber is on the way. Tokyto already with the bomber as well, and he's planning 2 pigeons and then move, and factory is gonna build by NGs. So both scouted each other's bombers. Let's see who can counter better. and Tokyto dodged just in time. It wouldn't be enough against Seraphim or Aeon Bomber, but against Yue it is enough. But unfortunately another pass, unsuccessful kill, but now he has the interceptor, so he should not lose many more NGs. Okay, so 2 NG kill. There is no kills yet, there might be right now. So 2 NGs on both sides. But for the Doom, it did not hurt that much since he lost 2 NGs in his base and his expanding NGs survived, but that will change right now. This almost dead Mantis will snag that NG. But he's already on this expansion while Tokyto did not send any NG there, and he's using his ACU for that. And also Doom is not afraid to take these maxes as well. And looks like he does not want to use his ACU for now. We saw that from every game that he's using the ACU at the beginning as an engineer instead of securing expansion, and he's going with units and NGs for that. And he's not really going for this Reclaim yet, maybe he does not know the map that well. I know that Tokyto played it quite a few times, so he knows what to do on this map. Also, these civilians and these maxes needs to be taken by transport, or you can send an NG down here and build factory on the top, but that takes quite a lot of time, and with the transport you can drop already 2 artilleries and scout to kill those 2 PDs faster and get the reclaim and maxes faster. And it's enough for the transport to take enough NGs to secure these maxes and even drop this one on the top. But looks like Tokyto does not have enough units for that, so he's gonna drop. He's dropping artilleries. Next time he could also improve it by dropping a scout so he can spot them. Having a bit too much power for now. He's not building nearly enough air than he could, or maybe he will go hit to land really soon, so that's what he's gonna use the energy for. Also, he's not getting the reclaim from the middle, which is nice boost, and he's gonna get this with ACU, but first he will need to defend, and he won't be able to defend this. So since he was late on this expansion, he didn't secure this at all. This tank will be successful to kill it, and also Doom already secured this, well, secured just 2 the maxes with the NG. So Tokyto right now is lacking on units right now on the left side. He's retreating with his ACU, but I think he should be able to push the left side and let the units kill this. And since he has a transport somewhere, he can use the transport to drop NGs over there. You can see on the right side, if he sent this NG he could already have this, but he is used to that the opponent players will send his ACU there as well. Now he's trying to attack this position. I guess he didn't have enough scouts, otherwise he would not do that since there's too many units. So this will be a nice reclaim for Doom. And Doom is going for the slow building factories way to take those 3 maxes, and so far no T2. Now his production stopped. I guess he forgot to set infinite builds on this factory. That can happen. Now he's going for a transport. Tokyto tried to raid on this side, but then he found out there's nothing to kill and these units are enough to defend. And as I expected, there's T2 already from Tokyto. And he's gonna build rhinos for now. And since he has the transport and he's on T2, ACU is in front, I would not be surprised if I saw some beetles really soon. So now he's managing to actually defend left side, and After 9 minutes he will actually get on this position, take the mexes, but first he needs to kill them, so very little effort from Doom, and he managed to have 5 extra mexes for quite a long time, definitely paid off already. And now he's also getting a T2 land. He has one T2 max against Tokyto 0. Looks like Tokyto is not echoing yet. And Doom could afford it easily since he had these extra maxes. But now Doom, if he gets an overcharge, he should be okay, I think. But he needs to overcharge the T2 units. So Tokyto using the opportunity to kill the Doom again, since he was really forward with the ACU. I thought it wouldn't be that bad for Doom, but I guess those were the T2 units that made the difference. Also the PD. I kinda missed that since I didn't expect that, but again Doom was a bit more adventurous with the ACU and Tokyto used it. So as you can see, this is one way how to play against Doom, just use the fact that he is going in the front with the ACU a lot. So this was the last game. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something from it. And see you in another cast.